Hey guys, it's Nate from Pirate Island here, author of the Kayak Jack series and The Running Man. My wife actually did the running portion on the first part. My head was too shaky through the woods, so she had to redo it, and we ran a lot longer than you saw in the take. There was probably hours of film, and I cut it down to 8 minutes. I tried to cut it even shorter, but I wanted to leave enough recognizable things in the video. I hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun making it, and congratulations to Tony and Jamie out of Saukville. They solved it. They were there. They called me at 7:41, so just a little over 24 hours. They had treasure in hand. Very impressive. I know they're great hunters. Tony actually told me a bit about the last hunt he was on. I know he was there when the number one treasure was found on the last hunt, and I know he was right, really close, within feet of the number two treasure in Milwaukee. Great hunter. I might have to change my strategies. I think he thinks too much like me, maybe. So he'll be good competition for the next hunt. Those that do join us. Now, I want to talk about how he solved it and how I thought it would be solved, and he did solve it that way. So he even found the cheat code at the end. What we did is I put it on YouTube kind of intentionally. There's great resources on YouTube for different rivers in Wisconsin that people have kayaked, and there's really two sites in particular, Miles Paddled and Wisconsin River Trips. Both their websites are fantastic. They do a great review. They do great, tell you about hazards, different rapids, and they also do videos. So I found 3 different videos on that section. Now, they weren't plainly labeled. They were a little bit harder to find, and that's really helped me pick it. So I was hoping you'd find those videos, and really that last rock outcropping where I got out is the big noticeable thing. So I thought you maybe would match that up and go there. And as Tony figured out, the parking lot and the boat ramp is just a little bit down from where I pulled out, and he actually just parked right there. It's like an eighth of a mile up a nice trail, and he was right at the treasure. He didn't actually have to kayak this one, so it was kind of another secret. And similar to all my other kayak jack hunts, I kind of just take you the long way back to the car. And I got to change that formula, so don't expect it for the next hunt. A big reason we did this, though, is we like to do adventure. And the last 2 hunts we did, we spent more on advertising than we were able to give away in treasure. And that's just the fact of publishing books, is if you don't spend tons of money on advertising, you don't sell books. And it's just the way it is. I know thousands of great indie authors out there that don't have a big ad spend. They probably write great books. So give indie authors a shot like myself. And so this year I thought, let's try it different. Let's try word of mouth, and let's do this free hunt for people, because I would rather give money away than pay, Facebook or radio or other facets that we've done for advertisements. And really, it's funny because I actually did pay for advertisements to advertise a free hunt, and it just kind of feels silly at the end of the day, but that's what we have to do. But if you help us, please share, spread the word. I mean, we really want to keep this going, and if we can do it this way, I'll quit advertising that way, and I can just plan more adventures. And really, it's a good way to go about it for us and for everybody, I think. So we'll hope it works out for us, and I hope you'll join us on the next hunt. It's coming up. And a little bit why I planned this hunt, I wanted to bring attention to Miles Paddled and to Wisconsin River Trips. So my love for kayaking and water, I love rushing rivers, I love the ocean, I love moving water, the power of it. I love to try to harness it, maybe ride it like in a kayak. And I grew up in Merrimack, Wisconsin, so I didn't ride a lot of water trails growing up here. I left Wisconsin at 21, and I lived in the Southeast for 15 years. That's where I met my wife, and we found love of kayaking in Tennessee. We rafted and kayaked a lot there when we lived there. Then we lived in Savannah area, and there wasn't much to do. We saw the beach a lot, but not a lot of water trails. When we moved to Wisconsin 3 years ago, we were just blown away by the water trails. And those 2 resources have helped me discover so many rivers and places over the last 3 years, and it help you to know if it's safe to take your kids sometimes. And still, I mean, it's a guide. Don't take every word, but you got to make your own best judgment. But they really do a nice job between the videos and the site, and if you haven't checked them out, you surely should. That's how it was solved, and great job. So we'll hope you join us on the next hunt. Spread the word. Kayak Jack is coming. The books will ship out July 5th. The adventure will start as soon as you get the book, and it's going to sure to be a good time. We put a lot of time and effort into this thing. We've traveled the state I don't even know how many times now. We've had a lot of fun. I've kayaked in cold water. It's been out there, even the Running Man, that was 52 degrees that day and rainy. So there's a lot of love that goes into these, and we love it. So hopefully you join us. Have a great time. Have a great day. Try to make somebody smile, and join us. The adventure awaits.